Hey, Boone,
Hey.
what did you make of that?
Pretty exciting. I mean, you know, you pick your guys yesterday and you kind of run it by them and, you know, you don't really think it's in play. And then all of a sudden, here we go. And you're running through the rules with them and it's just the 3 swings. So first time of it, a lot of pressure. You know, Rook got us off to a great start, but I thought it was pretty exciting.
So what happened? Did Judgy leave, or was he, who was still around?
Oh, yeah. Yesterday, when I went through, and we had to pick our guys yesterday, I wanted to pick guys that I knew would be in the game still and still hot. So, yeah, that was my choice.
Go to Bill.
Yeah, ask the question.
Okay, other questions for Aaron? We'll go to Mark over here.
What'd you think of Schwarber going up there and going 3 for 3?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's Schwartz. I mean, I'm not shocked, especially after he clipped the first one. And, you know, same with Rook. Like, man, you get that first one under your belt, and, yeah, he put 3 great swings on it. It's a line drive out the front door to get things started, and then just I saw him nodding his head like, I got the speed on a couple of the takes, and he did Schwarber-type things.
Other questions? We'll go to Bob.
So years from now, what will you make out of this game, Aaron? Your party history, or I mean, it's obviously very different.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where that goes. You know, there's probably a world where you could see that in the future, where maybe it's in some regular season mix. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people start talking about it like that. Obviously, I don't think that should happen necessarily or would any time in the near future, but I got to say, it was pretty exciting. Like, all of a sudden, here we go, and the camaraderie that you kind of build these last couple days with the team, I think went into overdrive there. Like, guys were, I mean, our side, to see how excited they were out there, and like, it's like, wiffle ball in the backyard. Here we go. Let's do it.
Do a couple more in the second row, Aaron.
By knowing this rule and by knowing that you're not going to go all the way inning, that you feel comfortable to switch the players early in the inning?
No, we weren't going to switch. We picked our players yesterday, so and then it was just a matter of picking the order.
I mean that early in the game.
Yeah.
Like a couple in one at bat or one inning, you can switch the players.
Right.
You feel comfortable to do that because you're not going to go extra many innings.
Oh, you mean making the wholesale changes? Yeah. Yeah. You kind of have a plan going in. You know the starters are going to play half the game. You got a couple guys kind of nursing through some things, so you're trying to protect a couple guys too and keep it shorter for them. So yeah, you kind of plan that going in a little bit.
1 or 2 last ones, Mark, and then we'll finish up the row behind Mark.
Aaron, was it your idea to have Joe make that pitching change?
Yeah. I got him to do it, in spring training in 24. It took me a few days. I got him to do it, and then he was gung-ho about it this year. And then, I said, we're probably going to start with Smith here, get an out, and make a change. You ready? And he was all in. I think he ate it up this week.
We'll finish up right behind Mark.
Aaron, for fans tonight who didn't get to see Max pitch, could you just kind of comment on the first half he said and what he's meant to your organization?
Oh, I mean, he's been awesome. He was certainly a strong case to start this game. That's how good he's been. And when you consider what Tarek's been and Crochet and Hunter Brown and beyond, Max has been right there in that mix. He's been dominant. He's done a great job. If we've had a little losing streak, like, he's the guy we've wanted to have the ball. He's certainly elevated our club and pitched like an absolute ace.
Aaron, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Yep.